Fox News alert. We are keeping our eye on some of these protests ahead of the Trump and Putin summit in Helsinki. Hundreds of demonstrators taking to the streets, opposing the meeting and voicing concerns over how issues like human rights, democratic governance, and the environment are being addressed. Kevin Corke joins us now live from Helsinki. Good afternoon to you there, Kevin.
Great to be with you, Sandra. Much like we have seen in the States where we have these protests against President Trump, the protests we've seen so far here in Helsinki have been well financed and obviously very well organized. And in fact, they're using much of the same rhetoric that we have seen across the Atlantic. What is less common, however, is a protest of this size happening here in Helsinki, which, say, unlike London or Frankfurt or even Paris, tends to be fairly sedate. But in this case, passions were running very high for locals, and a small portion of them were speaking out in one voice.
We wanted to keep the agenda broad. We have invited everyone who wants to come, and I know that there's going to be a block against racism. There's going to be blocks of Amnesty, lots of other organizations. So this is an open march for everyone who has something to say to the president.
You heard us say to the presidents, plural there. Meanwhile, the protests here in Helsinki, nothing on the order of the massive gatherings that we saw over in London. This morning's demonstration much smaller, similar actually to what we saw, Sandra, when we were over in Scotland, over in Edinburgh, which is to say relatively modest. We continue, however, to await the joint press conference, which we will bring you right here live on Fox News as soon as it happens. But right now we are well behind schedule. We'll keep an eye out for you. But for now, back to you.
We're watching it, Kevin. Thank you.